The product rule is what we use when we have the product of two functions. And you'll find in formula books that it is expressed in various different ways. Sometimes with u's and v's, they may be given as a shorthand, so dy by dx is written as y dashed equals u v dashed plus v u dashed. Or if it's all done in terms of x, then we end up with something looking very complicated. What we need to remember is that of our two functions, we've got to differentiate both of them and then multiply them in pairs. So if we take this example, our two functions are x squared, so we'll say u equals x squared, and the square root of 3x minus 1, let's write that as a power, so 3x subtract 1 to the power a half. Now in order to use our product rule, we need u dashed and we need v dashed, so we're going to differentiate each of these. So if I differentiate x squared, I get 2x, and if I differentiate v, multiply by the old power, reduce the power by 1, and then remember chain rule, because I've differentiated something that's not just x, it's 3x subtract 1. If I differentiate that, I get 3. Then we're going to combine these four elements in the formula. So we get that f dashed of x is u times v dashed, so u was x squared, v dashed was 3 over 2, 3x minus 1 to the negative a half, plus vu dashed, v was 3x minus 1 to the half, and u dashed is 2x. This could be tidied up in all sorts of ways, but that's just a bit of manipulative algebra. The key thing is that we got our four results and we combined them as u v dashed plus v u dashed. And that works no matter what our product is. So in this case, our u is e to the 4x, and v is sine squared 3x. So if we differentiate u, we get e to the 4x. When you differentiate e, nothing happens, but differentiate 4x, we get an extra 4. Differentiate sine squared 3x. Well, when we differentiate a square, we multiply by the old power and reduce the power by 1. Then when we differentiate sine, we get cos. And when we differentiate 3x, we get 3. So v dashed is 6 sine 3x cos 3x. Then we can put them back together according to the product rule. So dy by dx is u times v dashed plus v times u dashed. Then it's told us the form they want it in, which is to factorise out from both terms e to the 4x sine 3x, which will leave us with 6 cos 3x plus 4 sine 3x.